All right, hello again, everybody. Today we're going to continue in this book. It's the Max Waters Very Easy Sudokus, Volume 1. And again, if you want to follow along with me, you can just search for that on Amazon, or there is a link down below. So last time we did Puzzle 1, today we're going to work on Puzzle 2. Alright, so we're going to start right here in this box. It's only missing 3. So we're missing a 1, a 4, and a 7. This row has a 1 here, and this one actually has a 1 and a 4. So this box has to be our 7. And again, the 1 is there, so this must be our 4, and this is our 1. We've got another box missing 3 right here. So it's missing a 2, a 4, and a 7. So we've got 2s covering this one, so that needs to be up, but we have a 4 there. So this box is our 7. Again, there's a 2 here, so this must be our 4, and this must be our 2. It's another box missing 3, so we've got 1, 2, 3. We're missing a 4, an 8, and a 9. So we've got a 4 here and an 8 here, so this box must be our 9. We've got an 8 here, so this one must be our 4, and this is our 8. Now we can finish out this row. So this row is missing 3, so we've got 1, 2, we're missing a 3, a 4, and a 5. We have a 3 and a 5 here, so this one must be our 4. This has a 3, so that has to be our 5, and this must be our 3. And then we'll work on this row. We're missing a 2, an 8, and a 9. So this row has a 9, so it can only be a 2 or an 8. This one has a 2, so it can only be our 8 or our 9. And this one doesn't have any of them, so it could be a 2, 8, or 9. Okay, let's work on this row. We have our 1, 2, we're missing a 3 and an 8. And there's a 3 there, so this must be our 8. And this must be our 3. And let's work on this row. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we're missing a 7 and a 9. There's a 9 here. So that has to be our 7, and that has to be our 9. So now in this box, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're missing a 6 and a 7. There's a 7 here. So that must be our 6, and this must be our 7. And then if we come to this box, we're missing a 1, a 4, and a 5. This has 4 and 5, so this must be our 1. Oh, and there's a 5, so this must be our 4, and there's our 5. So let's fill in this one real quick. We have 1, 2, 3. We're missing our 4. And on this one, we have 1, 2, 3, 4. We're missing a 5 and an 8. There's a 5 here, so this must be our 8, and here's our 5. So in this box, we're missing a 2 and a 3, and neither of those are over here, so we'll just put in our placeholders. In this row now, we are missing our 9. And then if we look at this column, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, so we're missing an 8. And in this one, we have 1 and 2, we're missing 3. And then if we do this box, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, we're missing a 6 and a 7, and we don't have either of those yet. So we'll put in our placeholders. And then we can work on this column. We have 1, we're missing a 2, 6, and 9. Oh, since we filled in this 8, we can cross that out. So what did I say we're missing? A 2, a 6, and a 9. So there's a 9 in this row, and there's nothing in this one that's going to help us. So let's do this one. We have a 1, 2, 3, 4. We're missing a 5. Oh, we have a 5. We're missing 7, 8, and 9. So we have 8 and 9 in this bottom row. So this must be our 7. And then we don't have anything to help us here. So that's an 8 and 9 again. So in this column, we have a 1, we're missing a 2, a 4, and an 8. So in this one, we've got an 8. And this one, we've got a 4. All right. So now if we look at this column, the only place the 4 can be, because we have a 4 covering this row and a 4 covering this row, is here. And we had a 7 here, so that makes this our 6 and this our 7. So if that's our 6, this has to be our 2 and our 3. So that makes this a 2 and this an 8 and this a 9 and this a 6. And then if we go back up here, there's a 9, there's a 9 down here now, so this has to be our 8. And there's an 8 here, so this has to be our 2. All right, that will do it for puzzle number 2. Thanks for joining me. Please like and subscribe and come back again for the next time.